Was there anything else you entertained doing aside from making films, or maybe you could make them on the weekends?
No, I honestly have no, like there was, like I do photography and art and obviously like I work in like making content and stuff for different companies or whatever to make a living, but it's still all around the image making. Basically, I realized that I had no other career besides in the image making industry at a young age because I literally have no other skill in the world. Like I don't know what else I could do. I'm not very good with my hands. Like, I don't think I could be like building bookshelves for a living or something like that. And I don't really have any other skill set besides making images. So I have no clue. I'd probably be like a delivery boy somewhere, or maybe, I really don't like, it's so funny. Like I couldn't imagine going into a different industry besides making films and making photos and telling stories. I'd love to teach. That's something that I really like would want to do at a point, because I really love talking about film and I love talking to other, like, you know, helping in any way guide people in their experience with it. So that would be a real love, but no, I got to do this. It's like, it's kind of like this or like, you know, the grave. So.
Right. Did you ever have another job where you realized that?
I mean, I've worked, you know, odd jobs along the way, but honestly, from when I was about 17, I started working in an equipment rental house. Like I really like took like the first job I could get in the film industry. Even, you know, honestly having my dad who was in film and stuff, but I went a different route where I was like, I'm gonna work in like the equipment rental house, unloading and loading cable and sandbags and lights. And that's where I started. And from that, you know, I knew that if nothing else, I was happy just doing that. Just being that close to the film world was amazing. So from there, you know, I got lucky. I PA'd. I remember it was really amazing. At one point, one of the production companies that helped fund Queen and was really nice to give me some money towards it. When I first started off with them, I used to scrub their bathrooms and clip their hedges, you know? So like, you never know. And that's kind of another side of this is, for me, it was, and my mom was really supportive about that. She was like, yo, you got to support yourself. We're not wealthy. Like you got to figure it out, but don't take a job outside of the film industry. And I think that was a really good point from her to give me. So it was like, yeah, I was doing laborious jobs, but they were always still in this industry and going through it, and learned something in every facet or met someone in every facet that helped me. You know, when I was working at the equipment rental house, I used to make deals with them to allow me to use their equipment for free on the weekends to make music videos. And that's where I kind of started. So you never know. It's all opportunities, but I have no clue what else I would do if I couldn't be in this industry.
And this was in New York, right?
Yes, this was back in New York.
Right. So then you went to Emerson, and then once you graduated from Emerson, did you come to LA?
I was in New York for a year, and then I came out here to work on a documentary.
Oh.
And then I ended up getting paid on that documentary, and I didn't have money to get back. So I ended up sleeping on Matt Berkowitz's couch, who was my best friend, who you also did an interview with.
Oh, wow.
And I stayed on his couch for a long time. And his mom used to sometimes buy us groceries, you know, once a week. So we would live off like the frozen food she would buy us, and started taking odd jobs. So yeah, after college, that's how it happened. Wow. So I kind of ended up in LA. Yeah.
So your plan was to go back, but then because the money didn't come through for that job.
Yeah, the money didn't come through, and then my life just kind of started here, you know, and then life happened.